Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here in the basement of my new home. We're gonna go out fishing in a little bit. I've actually been out twice and filmed. Once to Tibbetts Brook, another time to Van Cortlandt Park, and just had such lousy days that I didn't want to show you it. I didn't catch anything. I've been jonesing a little bit for some bass or just a fish for the last few weeks. But I did do something cool here in my basement. This is a work in progress. There's not too much order to it right now, but I have made a little fishing den. So pardon the buzzing of the boiler behind me. I don't know if the camera picks that up, probably. But so let me show you what I got. First, we have some shelving. Now I had a lot of my stuff on these shelves before. Now we just have some tackle boxes, some ice fishing gear. Oh, this is cool. This is a not a fishing device, but this is called a bugzooka. We can safely collect bugs for scientific examination and or removal from the home. That's cool. Just some random fishing stuff. There's my rods. But here's what I worked on yesterday, and I know it's rough, but I'm proud of it. This is the fishing wall. Got all my products, a lot of my products, my soft plastics, a couple hard plastics, some of it unopened. It looks like a fishing store of sorts. So yeah, I had to figure out how to drill holes in cement, which, if you can tell, I was only somewhat successful with, but it's pretty sturdy, even down here where my screw is not too far in. I would like these boards to be flush against the wall, but I think my problem, I was using like a little plug-in like electric drill. I need like a heavy-duty drill. I have the right screws and everything, but yeah, it works. It's sturdy. Got the pegboard here. This pegboard was salvaged from my garage. So it just kind of, it's nice to just put all this stuff on display. It'll be easy, depending on what kind of fishing I'm going to do each day. I can come and say, you know what, these will be good. These will be good for what I'm planning today. Or, oh, maybe it's time to open up the double plopper. Actually, I don't think I'm ever going to open up that thing. I don't think that works in northern climates, but maybe it'll be a fun video in the summer. Got the old doomsday turtles. Might be a good time to start throwing these. I actually did catch a fish. You might know this from the infomercial, but I actually did catch a fish on those last spring. So yeah, got a little of everything, some hooks, some sinkers, some drop shot weights, a lot of soft plastic, my line. So I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I'm proud of it. Finally found somewhere to put all my stickers that came with like mystery tackle boxes and such. So yeah, it's a work in progress, and we'll work on making these shelves look a little neater and whatnot, but it's nice to just have somewhere to spread out my things. So yeah, let's head out. I think we're gonna try Van Cortlandt again, because I actually did have a follow, I wouldn't call it a bite, but I had a swipe on my lure. It was on a chatterbait last time I was there about a week ago. So I know there's fish in there. So that's where I think we're gonna head out. I'll see you there. All right. So this is Van Cortlandt Park. Welcome. This is in the northern Bronx, very close to Yonkers. I turned the camera on well before we get to the lake, because I don't know if you know any other YouTube fishing channel where you can watch a game of cricket being played. Now, it's going to look farther away than it actually is, because I'm not going to go and disturb these guys, but yes, this is cricket. And also, in what other place can you have a cricket match and, in the very far distance, a couple games of ultimate frisbee peacefully coexisting? This is why I love New York City. Okay, so this is the spot right here where I had a nice little follow about 6 days ago. Never really bit it, but I saw the fish. It was probably like a 2-pound bass. At the time, it was like on a pretty steady retrieve. Of course, someone has to come over and start feeding the ducks right where I'm trying to fish. I'm throwing this chatterbait for a while. Nothing. Every once in a while, it'll feel like something. But I'm not so sure we've had any bona fide bites. Did I really just say that? Did I really just say that just then? That was funny. Okay, well, first, oh boy. That's our first Van Cortlandt bass ever. First Van Cortlandt Park bass. Very nice. He's about maybe a pound. He's beefy. Nothing down there. Hasn't been feasting on much. Healthy fish. All right. Well, that was funny. Nice little guy. Let's get a release on him. And off he goes. Okay. Well, chatterbait works. Now, he didn't fight very hard. I thought that might have just been a snag or something. Now I was getting a lot of those false alarms, so I just thought, oh, I'm, stuck on something little under there. And then I really didn't know there was a fish on until I saw him on through the murky water. Just a really light bite and not much of a fight. Didn't put up much of a fight, but that, I would say he hit it, and you can see on the tape, and I'll see later, but I'd say he hit it only about, 15 yards from me. Ah, great fish smell on my hands. That bait you guys have seen me catch with this exact setup before. This is a Z-Man chatterbait. I think it's a 3/8 ounce. I believe the color is sexy shad. It's some kind of shad color combo, and that is a Arsenal tactical minnow, green pumpkin color. It was 4.5 inches, but I cut it down to size it up to the chatterbait. And yeah, that's not the first time, nor will it be the last that I catch something on that combo. It's a good one. I'm going to keep throwing here now for a little bit at least. So I've finally caught a fish in March. I think that was my first fish of the month of March, and it's on the very last day of March, the 31st. March is probably my least favorite month of the year. It seems to drag on for so long. It doesn't quite, it's starting to be spring, but there's still no leaves on the trees. It gives you a couple extra snowstorms before it can really, ease you into spring. I'm just not a fan. So I'll be happy for April Fool's Day / Easter tomorrow.
Wonder if you guys saw that carp just blow up on the surface. That was crazy. It was huge. Okay, so we're faced with a dilemma. Right over there, where there's now other people fishing, is the bridge where I started and where I caught that bass. Now, distance-wise, I'm very close to it. I just have to go around this way. But according to some gentlemen I just talked to, there's no trail and it gets really messy and crazy back there. However, if I'm to go the other way, I have to walk all the way around the lake and back, which is going to take probably just as long. So I'm always up for an adventure. Get ready for a musical montage because this is about to get intense. Here we go. Okay, well, that actually wasn't too bad at all. You stay close to the golf course, there's somewhat of a trail. Totally good. Here's our bridge. And you know what? I could not really fish at that bridge. There were actually at least three fishermen there. So I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead somewhat and go home. So it was a rough day. We caught one towards the beginning, right at my start point, using the bait that I had a little hint from last week might work. And then it was slow. We tried a lot of different things. We tried the jerk bait, a lipless crankbait, Texas rig, drop shot, but I leave satisfied that I caught my first Van Cortlandt Park bass. Little guy, but perfectly okay for me. So we'll be back here, and the warmer it gets, the better the fishing will be, presumably. So hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed seeing my little fishing cave at the beginning. And onward and upward. See you next time.